Last night we just arrived here in Lisbon after midnight, and today is the start of our 5 days here in Lisbon where we're going to be exploring the city and the nearby areas. My name is Natalie, and whilst I'm here I'm going to take you along with us for some great places to visit and some brilliant little food spots, and just share a little bit of what our time is like here in Lisbon and some of the things that you should do when you visit next. So this trip has been quite a spontaneous one and it's only been booked for about a week and a half, but we have a super packed list of all the things that we want to do whilst we're here, and the weather's meant to be gorgeous too. So today is our big city sightseeing day where we're going to just try and tick off a lot of the main sites and things to do here, and hopefully we're going to try some good food. So we're super excited to head out for the day, and I'm going to take you along with us. Taste of Lisbon as a city, and we really worked out quite quickly why everyone was telling us it was super hilly and to take the right shoes. I don't know if I quite brought the right shoes for the job, but after a quick stop to go get some plasters, we headed back down the hill towards the city centre to go pick up some lunch. By this time we were super tired and hungry from all the walking, so it was a perfect little break to sit down and enjoy some tapas. And we tried some really nice little bits over lunch that we'd not had before. We spent the rest of the afternoon just wandering around the city centre. The weather's been super warm today. It's about 33 degrees so far, and it's a big difference from at home where it was about 10 or 11 degrees when we left. So I think we're both really feeling it, and a sit-down break was much needed. So after a relaxing afternoon in town, we've just decided to come back to the flat for a little while. We're gonna cook some dinner, get ourselves all showered and changed again and ready for the evening. As part of the festivals, there's actually a street party happening on the street that we're staying in over tonight and tomorrow night. So I'm not sure if you can hear it just now, but it's just getting started, and I think it's going to be a loud one this evening. So I think we're going to just try and make the most of it by heading out for the evening too and taking in some of the nightlife here. So I think we've got a bit of an evening ahead of us, but I think now it's time for dinner and a bit of a refuel, and we'll get going again. So last night we ended up heading out to one of the street parties in Alfama. The streets there were just lined with all these little stalls and music, and all decorated for the festival. So it was lovely to just experience a bit of the culture here and to just get out and have a lovely evening. There was lots of music on, which was great fun, and we just spent a good few hours there last night. So we're gonna now just head out to one of the markets here, which is meant to be one of the best markets to visit, and it's meant to be on a Saturday every week. So we're gonna go ahead there and see if we can pick up anything nice. The market is over in Alfama, so I think after we've wandered around the market for a little while, we're just going to continue exploring that area of the city, and hopefully we're going to have a lovely day. I think it's meant to be sunny and warm again. I think it's meant to be about 30 degrees, so we're all dressed for the weather, and I'm looking forward to enjoying more of the sunshine. morning. So today is Sunday and we spent yesterday wandering around Alfama and spent a good few hours at the flea market in the morning. I managed to pick up a few really cute little bits and we enjoyed just having a wee wander around and seeing all the different things that were there. There was such a brilliant range of things and I could have picked up more, but I don't have enough space in my luggage. But yeah, I'm really happy with the few little bits that I did pick up and I'm excited to take them home with me. After a few hours there, we wandered around the area a little bit more and got some little drinks with a nice little viewpoint. After a relaxing little break, we decided to then head back down to the shorefront and head along to the Time Out Market, which is one of the really big food halls and markets here. So we stopped by there and picked up some lunch and enjoyed lots of little different bits from all the stalls. Yesterday was another extremely warm day, so we didn't have much energy for doing too much else, but we decided to have a really relaxing afternoon, and instead of walking about loads, we decided to just spend some time chilling out in one of the parks, and we enjoyed to spend some time there in the shade and out of the full sun during the middle of the day. Yesterday evening we headed home for a little bit and we got changed and ready for the evening, and we decided to then head out for dinner to go pick up some tacos at one of the spots that we found online that looked really good. The tacos were brilliant and it felt like a really authentic little taste of the food here in Lisbon. We both tried all the tacos on the menu and I also got one of the quesadillas, which was super tasty, and I think that was probably my favourite thing that we had whilst we were there. But after our tasty dinner we decided to head out to one of the viewpoints nearby, and we just spent the next few hours there just watching the sunset over the city and just taking in some incredible views. There were still a lot of street parties here last night and one on our street, so we didn't get to bed until quite late. We've not been doing the best at catching up on sleep whilst we're here, but we've had a brilliant time, and today we're going to have a bit of a more relaxing day. Thought that after a few busy days just wandering around the city and exploring, that it might be quite nice to just head out somewhere on a little day trip. So today we're heading over to Cascais, which I think is a town that's about 45 minutes from where we're staying, and it is right by the seaside, so we're gonna go get our beach bags and head over to the seaside for the day. We're hoping that when we get there we can have a little bit of a wander around and just see a lot of the area. We fancy just finding ourselves a really nice little spot to have a picnic lunch and to just lie on the beach for a while and hopefully get a bit of a suntan, and I think it'll be a nice little way to rest and catch up after a few busy days. So I think we're gonna go head out shortly and get the train there, and I'm looking forward to just seeing what Cascais is about and hopefully having a really nice restful day. So it is the next day and we have just got back from a morning out at Belém where we saw the tower and also the monastery and just had a bit of a wander around the gardens as well. It was absolutely gorgeous and we had a lovely time there. But we are leaving today and heading back home to sunny Scotland. So we are just packing up our final little bits here at the house and we're going to head out for the afternoon and get some ice cream and just enjoy our final few hours of the nice weather here in Lisbon. I've not filmed too much over the last few days, but yesterday we had a brilliant time. We headed out to Cascais to the beach where we spent all day just enjoying the sunshine. It has been super warm at the moment and it was about 33 degrees yesterday, so it was a perfect day to just sit out on the beach and enjoy the sunny weather and enjoy our last full day here in Lisbon. The town itself was gorgeous and the beach was just perfect for spending time on, even though it was super busy, but we had a lovely day. And we also had a lovely evening where we headed back home here, and after dinner we headed out to spend some time at a little viewpoint where we caught the sunset and we also got some more pastel de natas and sweet treats. So it was a really nice little time to just sort of round off our last night here in Lisbon. We have both had such a lovely time here. We have managed to really make the most of our time here and see everything that we wanted to and really just take in the city and the food and a little bit of the culture. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed following this little video and it has given you a few little ideas of all the things that you could get up to here in Lisbon. So yeah, we have checked off all of our itinerary and we've now got the afternoon free. We are actually travelling down towards Faro to fly back home, so I'm hoping that we have a lovely little bus journey on the way home. But until then, we're going to go enjoy our final afternoon here, get some nice food and just soak up another day in the sunshine and the city. But yeah, I think that is all from me here in Lisbon and I will see you again soon.